Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. My name is Sarah.
And I'm Alex.
And if you're new here, this podcast is all about helping you speak real, confident English in real life situations.
Not textbook English,
Not memorized scripts.
but natural, everyday conversation that actually works.
And today, we're talking about something that almost every English learner experiences.
You understand English.
You watch videos.
You listen to conversations.
You read posts.
And you understand almost everything.
But when it's your turn to speak,
Your mind goes blank.
you freeze.
You suddenly forget basic words.
And later, when you're alone,
You can say the whole sentence perfectly.
so what's happening?
That's what we're going to break down today.
Imagine this. You're in the meeting
Someone finishes speaking and then looks at you.
and says, "What do you think?"
You understood everything.
You even had an opinion.
But suddenly,
Your heart starts beating faster.
your brain feels empty.
And all you say is,
Yeah, I agree.
even though you had more to say.
Later that day,
You replay the moment in your head. And suddenly, your English is perfect,
fluent,
clear.
confident.
So why couldn't you say it in the moment?
Let's start with something important. This is not because your English is bad.
If you understand conversations easily,
Your listening skill is strong.
the problem is not knowledge.
The problem is pressure.
Listening is passive.
Speaking is performance.
And performance creates fear.
Let's take something simple.
You walk into a store.
The employee asks, "Can I help you?"
You know exactly what they said.
But your brain suddenly starts asking,
Am I pronouncing this right?
what if they don't understand me?
What if I make a grammar mistake?
And that simple interaction suddenly feels stressful.
That's not a vocabulary problem. That's fear of judgment.
Here's something many learners don't realize they're doing. They translate.
Someone speaks English.
You translate it into your native language.
You build your answer in your native language.
Then you translate back into English.
That's 3 mental steps.
And conversations move fast.
By the time you finish translating, the moment has already passed.
And not delay creates panic.
Sometimes this fear started years ago.
Maybe in school.
Maybe you mispronounced a word once.
Maybe someone laughed.
Maybe someone corrected you in a harsh way.
And your brain created a rule. Speaking English is dangerous.
So now, even as an adult,
Your body reacts before your mind does.
let's be honest, you don't just want to speak, you want to sound impressive.
You want perfect grammar,
Perfect pronunciation.
perfect sentences.
But here's the truth. Perfection slows you down.
Communication is about clarity, not performance.
If someone asks, "How was your day?" you don't need a long story.
You can say, "It was good. I was busy." That's enough.
Let's practice something simple. No thinking, no long answers.
I'll ask a question. Answer out loud immediately. What did you eat today?
Don't build a paragraph, just answer.
Notice how faster responses feel easier. That's because you're not chasing perfection.
When you're nervous, your brain goes into survival mode.
And survival mode is not good for language production,
It's good for running away.
not for forming sentences.
So the goal isn't to know more English.
The goal is to feel safe speaking imperfect English.
You don't need hours of study. You need daily output. 5 minutes.
Stand in your room and describe what you see. My phone is on the table. The window is open. I feel tired.
Simple sentences, fast delivery, no stopping.
Speed builds confidence. Confidence builds fluency.
Let's go deeper. When someone asks you a question in English, your brain has to do 3 things very quickly.
Understand the question, organize your thoughts, build the sentence.
And if you're nervous, that system slows down. Not because you're bad at English, because anxiety interrupts processing.
It's like trying to type while someone is watching over your shoulder. Suddenly, you forget how to spell simple words.
That's what speaking feels like for many learners.
Someone is listening, waiting, and your brain panics.
Imagine you're at a small gathering. Someone smiles and asks, "So, what do you do?"
Simple question. You've answered it before.
But this time, your thoughts start racing.
Should I use present simple? Should I explain more? Is my pronunciation correct?
Instead of answering naturally, you start editing yourself in real time, and editing slows fluency.
Here's something powerful. Fluent speakers do not monitor every sentence while speaking. They trust themselves.
Learners monitor every word. That creates tension.
Intention blocks flow.
It's like driving while constantly checking the mirror every second. You won't move smoothly.
Let's solve the translation problem practically. Step 1. Think in simple English, not complex ideas. Start small.
Instead of thinking, I should explain my professional responsibilities in detail, think, I work with customers. Short, direct, natural.
Step 2. Answer faster than feels comfortable. This trains your brain to stop translating.
So let's practice again. Answer immediately. No long pause. What's your favorite food?
What time did you wake up today?
What are you doing tomorrow?
Pause this and answer out loud quickly. Don't wait for perfect grammar. Speed first, correction later. Now let's talk about something many people secretly worry about. Accent.
You think, my accent sounds strange. But here's the truth. Everyone has an accent.
Fluency is not about sounding native. It's about being understood.
Clear pronunciation matters. Perfect imitation does not.
Confidence makes your accent stronger in a good way. Insecurity makes it shaky.
I once worked with someone who barely spoke during group discussions. He understood everything.
But he stayed quiet.
One day, I gave him a rule. For the next week, speak once in every discussion. Not perfectly, just once.
The first time, his voice was shaky. The second time, still nervous.
By the fifth time, something changed. He stopped apologizing before speaking.
That's when fluency started growing. Not when his grammar improved, when his fear decreased.
You don't become confident by waiting to feel ready. You become confident by surviving small speaking risks.
Every time you speak and nothing terrible happens, your brain learns this is safe.
And safety creates speed.
Here's the secret most people don't tell you. Fluency is not about vocabulary size.
It's about reaction speed.
It's about reducing fear.
And it's about speaking before your inner critic stops you.
From today, follow this rule. Speak even if it's imperfect.
Short sentences are powerful.
Simple words are powerful.
Confidence grows from action, not preparation.
If you understand English but struggle to speak,
You're not behind.
you're not incapable.
You're just overthinking.
And overthinking can be trained out, one small conversation at a time.
If this episode helped you understand why you freeze when speaking,
And you want more practical training like this,
make sure you like this episode.
and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Now, before we finish, here's a question for you. What situation makes you freeze the most when speaking English? Is it meetings, small talk, phone calls, ordering something?
Tell us in the comments. We read them, and we might create the next episode based on your answer.
Remember, fluency isn't about being perfect.
It's about being brave enough to speak.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Keep practicing.